Hey guys, so thought I'd make a very quick video because I just discovered something. Okay, so as you can see on the title, what does this look like on the left? Does it look like a smaller iPad? Maybe one with the name iPad mini? Well, it isn't, you know, but I wanted to grab some of the Apple guys' attention here because it seems like everyone is really like focusing hard on trying, or you know, at least Apple guys, they really hate Samsung right now because, you know why? Because Samsung's doing very good right now, and you know, Apple doesn't like that, and Apple guys doesn't like that because, you know, in their world there should be nothing else than Apple. And take a look at this. I got a comment that this boy over here is gonna get sued by Apple, you know, and do you know why? No, I also have no idea why, and I saw a comment about that. It seems like that Apple wants to sue the Galaxy Note 2 and the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the Galaxy Note 10.1. And if they're gonna pull that off, then I have a question for them. At least if they're talking about the design. Do you think this looks like an iPad? You know, of course it doesn't look like an iPad. You can see the big fat border, you have this Samsung text over here, so obviously it's not an iPad. You also have the speakers on the sides. That's nothing that you get on the iPad, so nowhere near close to looking like the iPad. But what if we take a look at another guy that's not as big as Samsung and not as a big threat for, you know, Samsung or for Apple? But take a look at this device. Doesn't that look like an iPad mini? I mean, like, if we take a good look at the front of these two devices, the only major difference between this is that you have a home button on the iPad, okay? You have a home button on the iPad. What do we have on this Google Nexus 7? We don't have the home button over here, but as you see on the side, it's black. You know, it's black on the front side. When we turn off these two devices, both have a camera up there, and we can see both these have this kind of metallic border on the sides. So I have a question for Apple. Why don't you go ahead and sue Asus or Google for the Google Nexus 7? Do you know why I don't think they do it? Because it is Google, okay? They don't want to mess with them. But they are messing with Samsung that doesn't even look close to this. And I think it's kind of hilarious, that thing. And I don't know why they don't sue this one, or I have an idea why they don't sue Google, and because they aren't as, you know, or at least Asus, because it's an Asus Nexus 7, but Google has this Nexus, this is their first Nexus tablet. But I don't think that they sue them because they aren't big enough, okay? They aren't as big as a threat that Samsung is for Apple. So that's why Samsung, or that's why Apple go after Samsung. But why? Shouldn't they go after more companies then? Like this boy over here that really looks like an iPad mini that we can see next month. Because we have heard it's rumored that we could see the iPad mini coming out in just next month. But I mean, come on, man. If you look here on the size, doesn't this really look like an iPad? Apple should really start to sue these guys. I don't like when people sue each other, but come on, man. This looks like an iPad. And if Apple sues Samsung, then they should definitely go ahead and start suing Asus as well, because this looks way more like an iPad than Samsung's own tablets. But Apple's not going to do that. Asus aren't big enough, and that's why they won't do those things. So yeah, but just a quick video here. I thought it was gonna be, you know, a little bit fun to do a video like this because I think it's hilarious. Because when you take a look at these devices, you can really see it looks like an iPad mini, you know. So yeah, you just have an awesome day, and I hope you don't rage too much in the comment section. Yes, peace out.